afterwards, so might as well start talking now, even though nobody's here, because it's going to be posted. So my next course, I'm planning on doing a free one. I'm doing some Kotlin courses for Pluralsight. There's some people here. Good. Let me know. Hi. Let me know if my mic works. Can you hear me? Hello? Somebody? Hi. Can you hear me? How is it? Can you like hear my breathing? I got a new headset. Is it good? How is like is it too loud, not loud enough, or what? Good. Can you like hear me breathing? Because I know in my last live stream, I like watched it back and I could like hear myself breathing, which was kind of weird. So how is it? Somebody, some kind soul, let me know. Nobody? All right, I'm just gonna start talking. Volume up. Okay. Yes. How about that? I cranked it up quite a bit. Maybe I can do it on my computer too. Is that's better now? I went up quite a few notches. Better? Okay. I'll keep going up until you tell me to stop. I just went up more. Now it's high. Okay, I went down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about now? I'll assume that's probably good. Probably okay. Let me know. Anyway, okay. So anyway, I wanted to this live stream is I'm trying to decide on trying to get ideas for my next free course. I think some of you saw in the community section of YouTube for my YouTube channel, I said or asked if anybody would be interested in Google Directions API, Google Maps API, an updated version. People seem to be interested, so that's probably going to be what my next free course is going to be. So now I'm trying to figure out kind of what I'm going to build, practically speaking. Like, because I know in my last Google Maps course, I just kind of showed you a bunch of stuff, but the thing that I built wasn't super practical. Like, you couldn't just throw that into an app or something. It was just kind of like a look at all the features and how to use them. So what I want to do with the next one is get more practical. So I know a lot of people have messaged me like on Instagram and things like that and say it'd be cool to build an app that showed you where all the nearest hospitals are or something like that. So I don't know. I'm looking for ideas basically. Right now, at the top of my list, I think it would be cool to have an app that you just like open up, you press one button, and no matter where in the world you are, it will automatically show you the fastest route to a hospital or something like that, or a clinic. So that would be kind of cool, but looking for ideas. So what do you guys think? Basically, is my question to you. So chat, let me know what you think. And again, tell me if the volume is okay or not okay. Somebody, come on. What are you thinking? I'll look for anything else that people. I'm looking at my phone right now. Anything else that people have said, because I know it would be cool to have an Uber clone or something like that, but that's not super realistic for a course, a free course on YouTube. I'm looking for something that I can build in maybe at the absolute most a month. So yeah, something that's concise. So it can't be like an Uber clone because there's just too much content there. I can't build something like that in a reasonable amount of time. It would take me like 100 videos to do that, or longer even. So something simple um that I could showcase Google Maps and Google Directions, things like that. I'll actually bring up the documentation. Google Directions API. We can take a look at the features, and you guys can tell me if you can think of anything. Let's see here. Search for directions for transportation, including transit, driving, walking, or cycling. multi-part directions using a series of waypoints. Um, yeah, calculating directions. Yeah, calculating directions is basically the big thing. I know a lot of people wanted that from the Google Maps course, but it's a different part of the API. So yeah, I don't know. And if you guys can't user location every 15 minutes. Yeah, see that's another one too. So top of my list was the hospital idea where, have an app where you open it up, press a button, and it's going to tell you the closest hospitals, how to get there, how long it's going to take you to get there, traffic, all that kind of stuff. My next idea that's at kind of the next what I was thinking of was it would be cool to have an app that maybe you joined a chat room or something, and it would show you the location of everybody who's in the chat room, kind of like what Snapchat does. Like, if you go on Snapchat and you click on a group and you can see where all the people are if they let you, something like that, and then maybe being able to click on a person in the chat and then you being able to see it would automatically be like, okay, here's how far you are from that person and here's the directions on how to get there if you wanted to go to that person. So yeah, that would be another way to get the user location every you could update it every however whatever time frame, every 1 second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. But of course that would be very data intensive. Hello from Indonesia. Cool. I think most of my audience is from India. I think probably like I don't know the stats. I'll look at the stats. It's like 60% or 70%, but then everyone else is kind of all over the place. Let's see. From the Philippines. Colombia? I don't speak Spanish. I'm assuming that is Spanish. I only speak English. Save the route that the user took. Yeah, I mean, I think that would be totally fine. Actually, the Google, what was it? Google, I was just looking at it the other day. Google Roads API. Google Roads API will do that automatically for you. So that's Fabio for your question. That's what you're going to want to use for that. It's basically built just for that. Like it's for taking the the route that you traveled and getting the data breakdown of it. Like you can even see how fast you were traveling from like say you went 15 kilometers. It'll tell you, how fast you traveled from kilometer 1 to kilometer 2, how fast you went from kilometer 2 to kilometer 3. Where you stopped, like everything. So the roads API, which I wasn't planning on including in this next course, but if enough people express interest, then I would. All right, I'm looking at the breakdown from everybody, where they're from, the analytics. I think it's like 60% India. Maybe I'm gonna burp. Ugh. Ah. Maybe like 20% US or something. Let's see here. I haven't done this in a long time. Traffic sources? Question mark? No. It's the oh man, I haven't looked at these analytics in forever. Demographics. That's the one. All right. Um More geography. India's actually only 23%. Huh. Or maybe I have the wrong time frame. Let's look last 365 days. Yeah, India's actually only 20%. Huh. I thought it was way higher. So it's more scattered than I thought. That doesn't seem right. It's all these, yeah, it's India 20%, US 10%, Pakistan almost 3%, Indonesia, Philippines, United Kingdom, and then everywhere else is very less than 1%, kind of all over the place. Hi. I know this is kind of probably a bad time to do a live stream because It's 6 p.m. where I live. So for most of the audience who are in Asia, it's probably like really early in the morning. Yeah, 6:30. Yeah. I got back from the gym and I hadn't eaten dinner yet. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna do a quick live stream and see what people if they have any good ideas for my the newest free course I'm gonna do. And so far, I have to say you guys have not been super helpful. But think about it, because I want to do Google Directions and Google Maps. So try and think of like something cool, like a practical use case for that that's not too big, because obviously I can't build like an Uber clone in a good amount of time. Nice. Yeah, got to get that gym in. It's important. Oh, Europe. So you're probably one of the only people from Europe in here. It seems like a lot of them are from um, Asia, kind of Philippines, India. Where else did I see? Italy. Cool. I've never been to any of those places. I've never been to Europe. Uh, I've been to I've been to Australia. Other than that, yeah, I've only been to Mexico. I've been to the Bahamas, but mainly North America. I haven't been many places over there. Pennsylvania, cool. Egypt. Egyptians, there's a lot of Egyptians actually. I live very close to Vancouver, and there's a lot of Egyptians here. They're very tall. They're like all super tall people. Like probably 6'2" average. Some of them are even bigger. Come to Bangalore, I'll host you. Oh, that sounds inviting. Maybe. Where is Bangalore? I don't even know. Bang Bangalore? Am I saying that right? Bangalore? Where are you? Oh, it's in India. Okay. I didn't even know that. Morocco. I knew a girl from Morocco. She said that the government was very corrupt in Morocco. She said it was a very nice place, but it was kind of scary sometimes. She went to school with me at university. Apparently, she was from a very rich family, and she had like servants and stuff. San Diego. Oh, I didn't know you're from San Diego, Sam. I assumed you were from Asia, I guess, just because of your last name, but I shouldn't have assumed that. Yeah, I'm from the west coast of Canada. The weather's not like super great here. It's really nice, like maybe 4 months of the year. Like right now, it's the summer. It's very hot. It's usually 20 anywhere from 20 degrees to 35 degrees every day. Doesn't rain much, but the rest of the year, like the other 8 months of the year, it rains a lot and like just raining all the time. A lot of rain, but it's still a pretty nice place to live. Um, if it's not raining. Bangladesh. Okay. That's how you say it. Or wait, maybe that's different than no, I was looking at Bangalore. Bangladesh. That's probably India too, I'm assuming. This country in South Asia. Okay. That looks like it's near Thailand. Oh, my alarm's going off. I have to go soon. App to get to the nearest ATM. Okay, that's another idea. Classifieds app course. The classifieds app course is actually really good. Like because it looks at Elasticsearch. Elasticsearch is a very powerful tool. It's a really good thing to know how to use. So that's I'm glad. I hope you like it. Let me know if you don't like it. Uh, yeah. Finally get to see you live. You are awesome, Mitch. Thanks, Mark. Just trying to be awesome. You guys are awesome. Yeah, not a lot of people watch the classified app course. I would have really liked more to see more people watch it because, like I said, Elasticsearch is a really, really powerful tool. Session for course. Oh, I lost the chat. Retrofit 2, Dagger 2. I use Retrofit in a lot of stuff, so if you just search my channel for Retrofit 2, you'll see a lot of stuff. Dagger 2, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of videos on Dagger 2, so I don't know if I would ever if I did something, it would be small, not a big deal. MVP pattern, yeah, I don't have like anything specifically on that. For those of you who just joined recently, I'm looking right now. I'm trying to get ideas for my next course, I've pretty much decided that it's going to be on Google Maps and Google Directions API. So like finding the shortest the best route to get to somewhere and just other stuff like that. But I'm looking for ideas. So right now, at the top of my list is I think it'd be pretty simple and cool to have an app that you just turned on, pressed one button, and it showed you no matter where in the world you were, it showed you the best way to get to the closest hospitals, showed you kind of how the fastest route and stuff like that. So if you guys have better ideas, let me know because I'm looking for suggestions. Firebase real-time database or Firebase cloud. I'm assuming you were going to say Firebase cloud Firestore. Firestore is better. Firestore is basically just better in every way. It's I think the database will get phased out over time. I still think it's good for things because it's fast and it's lightweight, but I really think Firestore is just superior, and also in the documentation, Google has said that moving forward, that's going to be their new flagship database. So Firestore is the one you want to learn. Yeah, a delivery app. I was thinking too, like maybe I don't know, some kind of food delivery thing. For drivers, maybe they just punch in an address and it finds them the shortest way or whatever. If there's a way to show my location the same way Uber or Lyft does for cars and have an arrow pointing the direction the user is going. Yeah, stuff like that. But oh, I'm gonna burp again. Yeah, stuff like that. Those are good ideas. But yeah, give me more ideas like that. Give me something practical so I can try and figure out what the best way to go about this is. Geofire. I actually don't even know what Geofire is. Let's Google it. Geofire Android. It is a way to store and retrieve locations or something and use it on a map. Let's see here. Geofire for Android, real-time location queries with Firebase. Didn't even know it existed. It looks cool. I don't want to sit here and read all this on stream, but it looks cool. I will bookmark it. Thanks. Way to locate all my friends on a map. Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking of, like maybe building like a little chat app where you could join a chat room just like Snapchat does, and then it's showing you where everybody in the chat is and updates in real time. So every second or 5 seconds or whatever time you decide, it shows like all where all the users are. And then maybe doing a feature where if you clicked on another user, it would show you the fastest way to get to that person, and it would keep updating that route. I think that would be cool. It seems like it would be a lot to do, but I'm not sure. So I'd have to explore it, start playing around with it, and see what kind of length it would turn out to be. Material design you want to learn. I don't really have stuff on material design. Trying to think. I think Pluralsight probably does. I don't even know of like I never I don't even know where you'd go to get more information on it. I'll just see if Pluralsight has anything. Android material design. I don't know if there's anything on YouTube. I don't think I've ever looked. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of courses on Pluralsight. I don't know if you have a subscription, but that you can always start a free trial. I just went on Pluralsight. I typed in Android material design, and there's a whole bunch of courses that popped up. So I mean, that's where I would start. Um, if you can't pay for subscription, do the trial. Also, I have free coupons. So if you want, I have like, I think I have one right here. I have these like little 1 month free trial coupon things. So if you email me, I can send you a picture and it shows like a coupon code on there, and you can get 30 days free. So that's what I would do. What else do we got here? Um, Courses on RESTful API, create and work with it. Yeah, that I was going to do a course on a REST API, but the problem with that is to do that I would have to build I would have to put up a website. I would have to put up a website and then make an app that interacted with it so that you guys could learn that way. Um, because that would be the best way to do it. I could build like a really simple like blog where there's just like a feed and you can create posts, update them, delete them, and do it all with a REST API. But the problem with that is that it's a ton of work for me, and it and it it's like you do you guys want to learn web development? Probably not. My channel is kind of specific for Android, so I was originally going to do I was going to do a series with Coding for Entrepreneurs. It's another YouTube channel called Coding for Entrepreneurs. He does web development with Python and Django. I was going to do a what is it called? A collab with him. He was going to build the blog. I was going to build the app, but then he never built it. So I that kind of fell apart. Um, so that's where I'm at with that. It's a tricky one for me to do because my channel is specific for Android pretty much. It would be great to have an app to report problems in the city. That would be cool. Yes. Can make a course in live broadcasting. Not at this time. I don't have any plans to maybe, but not right now. Right now, I'm focusing on Kotlin for Pluralsight. I'll probably make a little one for YouTube, and I'm going to do a Google Maps and Google Directions API course kind of in the near future. Funny feature, if you can know the speed the user is going, play some audio or show a message saying slow down. Hey, that's actually kind of funny. That would be cool. Let me think about that for a second. So yeah, in real time, calculate like how fast your friend is going, maybe. I mean, yeah, you could do it for yourself. Obviously, the app could just say, "Hey, you're going too fast," or "You're going too slow." But it would be cool if you had an app like Snapchat where it would show like where all your friends are, and then it would maybe tell you like how fast they're going if they're driving, and you could like say slow down or something like that. That would be funny. Any changes on Google Drive? Sorry if somebody asked this already, just came in. I don't even know what you're referring to. Best book you recommend to learn advanced Android? I don't think you should buy any books. I really think I mean, I don't think books are not an efficient way to learn, I think. In my opinion anyway. I think it's just I think they work, sure, and they can be good resources, but I think just when it comes to programming, for the most part, they're just not efficient. They're not the best way to learn. They're not the fastest way to learn. So like I really think that the best way to learn is to number one, just try and build something. Like look, think of any idea. Start simple though. Say, hey, I want to display some information in a list, and then go from there. I want to add information to a list. I want to update the information in the list. Just try and build things and find the information on the internet, because on the internet it's all there. Like you can Google it, go on YouTube. There's free stuff. If you want, get a subscription to something like Pluralsight or Udemy or lynda.com. I really don't think buying books is worth it. You just shouldn't do it. My opinion. I've never bought a book and for Android. I got to go pretty soon, so I'm just going to answer the rest of these questions. Should I learn Flutter? I'll quickly give my opinion on Flutter. I think Flutter is really cool, and it's really powerful, and you can do a lot of things really quickly. But for somebody who's already an Android developer, I don't know if it's super practical, because it's something completely new to learn. It's like starting from square one, basically. So I think it's really cool. I think if your goal is to be an Android developer, I think you should learn Kotlin. That would be where my focus would be. Kotlin is definitely going to overtake Java. I think it's just better. It's quicker. It's just quicker. It's everything. It does everything Java you can do with Java, but faster, more efficiently. So that's my opinion on that. Nearby app show the result in a recycle view. Make a nearby app and show the result. I don't understand that question. I'm probably just I'm getting hungry. I just came back from the gym and I haven't eaten dinner, so I'm just gonna try and go through these quickly. Uh, I think that guy's saying thank you, so thank you, Chihab. Hopefully I said your name right. Yeah, you're talking about RESTful API. Yeah. Take care. 3:15 a.m. Yeah. Why are you on the stream? Thanks. And thoughts on React Native for cross-platform development. React Native seems cool. I actually don't know a lot about it. I've never done anything with it, but it looks cool. That's really my only opinion because that I've never really used it. So other than it looks cool. Yeah, can't help you. Sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna go. My alarm went off a little while ago. I've got to go. Think about ideas for the Google Maps and directions API, and then message me, email me, message me on Instagram, tell me your ideas, all that stuff. Comment on this video, and I'll read them. And yeah, so I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching.